What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Divine Dialogue with your boy Uncle DJ. As y'all can see, I'm back on the table. Wanted to get a quick message for my collective. See what's going on with my divine dogs and dollies. We got an 8 of Cups that just flew out. So, 8 of Cups. You walked away, you abandoned this obsessed lover that you got. Oh, Lord. Here we go. So let me shuffle this thing on up. Let's see what's going on with y'all. Pull some messages and see what's going on with the collective. Let's see what's going on with my collective. I hope y'all been good, though. I had a busy week last week, so that's why I haven't been too much on the table, but let's see what we got. Bottom of the deck. Hidden enemy. So we got somebody that is secretly in competition with you. Somebody that finds you alluring and admirable, but also they're jealous and envious about your light. Like, I don't know if it's the fact that you just radiate confidence in essence. But we got a hidden enemy here. Yeah, and it's coming from a karmic connection. We got the sun following it, so it's being illuminated. Somebody that wanted you or is in the 5 of Pentacles right now, a lack mindset, emotional manipulator, and somebody that celebrated this weird ass energy that they was in by trying to betray you. So let's see. We got the Star. All right, so the Star talks about a rebirth, talks about a renewal, Aquarius energy. So this means that there's somebody that is or has gone through an awakening where they pretty much have poured back into themselves, or pouring into only those that are pouring into them, in essence. We got a 5 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Somebody feels as though they're disappointed at the fact that they couldn't stop you from receiving this rebirth or this renewal. Kind of like an ascension in a sense. 10 of Pentacles. So this is talking about your money, your abundance, your inheritance, family dynamics, and everything like that. Okay. Big money. What else is going on? Give me more on this 10 of Pentacles. Secrets. So, we got somebody holding some secrets. Some secrets in regards to money, finances, in regards to how they carry themselves. It could be in regards to this star-like energy here. I don't know. But once again, we got the 8 of Cups here. So you've had to walk away from somebody because they were holding too many secrets. Okay? Well, we'll figure it out. Give me more. Clarify the secret, Spirit. Five of Pentacles. So this is like a lack mindset. This is struggle. So I think maybe somebody was holding secrets, or it could have been you holding secrets in regards to having this lack mindset. You may have been in a impoverished episode, maybe. Could have experienced homelessness. Could have experienced just an insecure mindset too. It don't always have to be, being in the gutter. Bottom of the deck, we got Queen of Cups here. Okay. What is he doing? Clarify the 5 of Pentacles, Spirit. Clarify the 5 of Pentacles. All right. We got Death to the 7 of Swords. Scorpio energy here. So we have a Death card. Endings bringing new beginnings. And we got a 7 of Swords to this trickery, this betrayal, this deception, shit like that. So whomever who is this? Because the star is you. You receiving your inheritance. Somebody was holding secrets from you. And now what they wanted for you is being being reversed onto them, and it's closing out. They have no choice but to end this lifestyle that they had of being deceptive towards you, because you received your 10 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Knight of Pentacles that came out. So this is somebody that's trying to bring you an offer. Knight of Pentacles to 7 of Swords, Death card, 5 of Pentacles, Secrets, 10 of... Let's see. Give me more on the star. 3 of Pentacles. So this is a collaboration. So people had to team up to try to block your forward movement. Or they may just want to team up with you to cause you some obstacles or whatever case may be. But whatever it is, motherfuckers talking shit about you, because I don't think that they were ever in the process of thinking that you would ascend the way that you had and receive this rebirth. But we got a King of Swords out here. Somebody that is very disciplined, very focused. Somebody that pretty much makes sound decisions. Okay. Give me more on the, give me more. Wheel of Fortune, things moving in your favor. So after all of these secrets, this teaming up, this betrayal, this death, this trickery and shit, this lack mindset, motherfuckers keeping secrets from you, what's working out in your favor is that you've gotten your 10 of Pentacles and your rebirth. And I feel like motherfuckers were determined to not allow that to happen for you. Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So this Queen of Pentacles wanted a new beginning when it came to their finances and things like that. Right? Okay. But then this Queen of Pentacles was faced with a death. Maybe if it was, you know, in the 3D, my condolences, or it could have been within, like, you know, the spiritual realm where they had to close out some cycles or close out something in order for them to try to get this Ace of Pentacles. Because the Queen of Pentacles is an abundant person. This is a, she's like a homebody, like a wife, stay-at-home mom. 8 of Wands. There's rapid change, rapid communication coming in about this trickery, about this Queen of Wands' death. Let me see. Give me clarify the Knight of Pentacles for me, Spirit. Innocence, 4 Cups, the Hangman. So we got innocence out here when it comes to the Knight of Pentacles. So I'm thinking that this is a new offer that's coming in. That finds you, either they find you innocent and they want to bring you an offer, or this person is coming in with genuine intention. This Knight of Pentacles, right? We got the Hangman here, 3 of Pentacles. The reason why people want to team up now is because they've had to get a different perspective on you, in essence. Like, they've changed their whole outlook on you, in essence, because somebody must have lied, because they feel like they missed an opportunity with you. 4 of Cups, right? They missed that opportunity with the King of Swords. We got the Queen of Wands out here and the King of Wands. So we have a whole couple right here. So they missed an opportunity to have a divine counterpart. And this divine counterpart has moved on to somebody else. Because the King of Wands is passionate. The Queen of Wands, she's much of a visionary. Very much a protector. That's very much fire sign energy. Queen of Pentacles is being clarified with the Seven of Pentacles. So this is hard work. This is like you reaping your harvest in essence, right? That's a lot. Let me take it on that. All right, so clarify the Eight of Wands for me real quick, Spirit. So we got the Seven of Pentacles out here. This is talking about your harvest. All right, what's being communicated is that this person that was in the Four of Cups is up in the clouds. They stuck, having mental anguish right now because they feel like they missed their opportunity with you. They self-sabotaged the relationship. Fucked up the whole inheritance thing. Four of Pentacles out here. Because they were happy to do this work. They're trying to hold on to you as much as they can. Hold on to your energy. Block it. Legal issues. That's what's being faced right now. That's why people have a change of heart when it comes to the sacrifices that was being made when it came to that hangman. People are under judgment. I feel like they're under judgment. They in the spiritual courts is having a field day with them because they came against a divine being. And you can't do that. Divine guidance. Look, twin flame tower. Sudden change, like I said. So you had a sudden intense change that happened. Very catastrophic when it came to the twin flame dynamic because you had divine guidance. The divine had to step in and save this situation. Take you out of the equation and put you with your divine counterpart because this person is karmic. This person didn't mean you no good. They held secrets from you and wanted to put you in lack, remember? Nine of Cups. This is you getting your wishes fulfilled. Right? This is you just getting the materials. This is you just, just enjoying life. Right? Clarify up in the clouds. Page of Pentacles, the slowest page in the deck. So you had I feel like you were dating a page. Or this may be a page that's trying to bring you an offer. But I feel like the twin flame that you were dealing with was a page. And they wanted your Nine of Cups. And the divine had stepped in. Because you got the Ten of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles up there. You just needed that one more cup to get you to your 10 of Cups. The Hierophant. So they must have got their knowledge. They've gotten their teachings from a Hierophant. What's that? Taurus energy? Okay. Give me more on these legal issues. We got the Nine of Wands. So you got a wounded warrior. Okay. Give me the Tower. Tower. That sudden change, intense change, was designed by the Most High. Okay. Because they realized that your twin flame was a karmic. That's why the divine had to step in. They gave me teachings. Before I say it, let me see. Clarify twin flame. Justice for this twin flame connection. Why is the justice for the twin flame connection? Why is the justice for the twin flame connection, Spirit? And there's divine guidance. What's going on? A divine partner. Okay. Did the twin flame graduate to become the divine partner, or what is it? Clarify divine partner, Spirit. Two of Cups. Partnership, romance. Okay. Well, who's the divine partner? Ten of Wands. You got the Nine of Wands and the Ten of Wands out here. The Most High had to step in and put in justice to get you your divine partner that's coming in with the Two of Cups. Because this last partner put you in had you dealing with a lot of responsibilities and burdens. And that's why you come in as the Wounded Warrior. Is that why, Spirit? Trash box, Four of Swords, Judgment, Passion. Justice had to come about because somebody was passionate about burdening you and having you deal with a lot of having you work hard, overly work for the relationship. And part of their judgment is having to retreat. They're having to answer to the Most High. They may be sick or something like that. Trash box. Justice. Okay. So what you didn't see, and why the divine guidance had to come in, is that you didn't see that this twin flame that you had was a trash box. That's the one that held secrets, that wanted to stop your forward movement. Right, Six of Wands is now out here because they wanted to stop the victory that you were going to have. Clarify the Two of Cups in. And this came out in Judgment. Five of Cups. Part of their judgments was to be disappointed in watching you move on with your life. It came out on Judgment. Full out on Judgment. Okay. What else? Give me more. Now they mad. They a hater. That landed on Six of Wands. They're hating on you because you still became victorious. They're mad because they're disappointed that they didn't get this new beginning. Black magic, social media, Queen of Cups. So this Queen of Cups is a hater. And they stalking you on social media. They ain't got no choice but to watch you. That's part of their judgment because they committed black magic on you. That's why they're not getting the Ten of Pentacles. That's why okay. The Most High had to step in and provide you with divine guidance because they saw things and heard things that you didn't see. Part of that Ten of Pentacles situation is, the King of Swords had to step in. You had to gain clarity, set boundaries, because this person felt like they missed the opportunity with somebody else. Or they feel like they missed the opportunity with you because they ran to somebody else, thinking that that person was going to give them the Ten of Pentacles. But a sudden intense change happened, and the Most High had to step in where this person now has to retreat. They had to retreat now because that black magic, that's why I'm saying that they may be sick, because this black magic is backfiring. Got it. Clarify the trash box. Ten of Swords. Yeah. Trash ass motherfucker, because they wanted to cause you a brutal ending when they didn't need to, but they were the ones that was holding all these secrets and trying to prevent you from moving forward with your forward moving with the Wheel of Fortune, because they knew that you were a King of Wands. This is your twin flame, and that's why that's why you're receiving justice right now, and the scales are having to be balanced because the trash box energy wanted to cause a brutal ending for you. Six of Wands, Spirit. High Priestess, High Priest. Yeah, intuitively you knew that you were going to always be successful and get your victory when it came to your love life, when it came to your finances and things like that, because you had the divine on your side. Whether you're divine feminine or divine masculine, it's being proven that even though you've gone through, you receiving your Ace of Pentacles, you still received an offer after all this shit that went down because this person left you in lack. Motherfuckers seen you struggling, or you could have been struggling in some way, shape, or form, and they let you sit there and they just watch you. They were okay with you struggling. And they could have helped you. And they were able to help you, but they didn't want to. Clarify 5 of Cups. Ace of Swords. That's the truth. The truth is, this person is disappointed because they're seeing that other offers are coming in for you, or they believe that you have ran out to another offer and left them in lack. You left them disappointed. But I wouldn't even say it's that. I felt like you went internal and started planting seeds for yourself, and you left this Queen of Pentacles alone and caused death to the situation because they disconnected from you and violated the contract that y'all had. That's what I feel like happened. Page of Wands to this hater. You were definitely dealing with page energy. They tried to cloak themselves as being something more, but they ain't nothing but a page. Close us out with the Queen of... Two of Pentacles. It was a lot of jug and the devil. Somebody was bound to the devil. Somebody was bound to the devil. Entity attachments, all type of shit onto them. And they wanted to put an entity on my collective. And they would have if they had a little bit more time. If the divine didn't step in, then they got your ass, right? Yeah, they got your ass. Yeah, 3 of Swords. They wanted to cause a heartbreak for you, right? In this devil-ass energy, right? A divine being. They wanted to cause a heartbreak to divine being. Team up with motherfuckers and run off with the 9 of Pentacles. They were going to siphon your energy so much, cut you out the deal, and run off into the sunset with somebody else because they were too consumed with having this conflict. They lived for the chaos. They lived for this toxic shit and wanted to have you in mental anguish here. But now it's being reversed onto them because you manifested yourself away from this situation, got your 10 of Cups, moved on, left them in this conflict, okay? Not only did you leave them in this conflict, they don't have the same foresight that you have, okay? Foresight fucked up like a bitch because they was happy to do this work against you. They was happy to do this black magic against you and everything like that, remember? 7 of Swans. 7 of Wands is here where you're having to protect your energy at all costs. Because remember, this person was happy to betray you, right? King of Pentacles out here. You are very, very abundant. 6 of Pentacles out here. This is a give and take relationship. This is a give and take. They want some help now. Now that the tables have turned, it's been reversed, but you done mobbed out on the Chariot. Your willpower and your direction is abundantly moving on. You ain't even worried about this situation no more. You could be getting a new car, moving on from this situation. Karmic connection is what it was, and that's what you left alone. The Emperor is here. The Lovers is here, so that lets me know that you stepped into your divine masculinity. And now you have a lover situation coming on Gemini energy out here. And you had left this situation in stalemate because this person wanted to violate a white healer who sits up here and do this white magic while this person was doing black magic, and you intuitively knew what was going on the whole time. And now this is somebody from your past, right? We already knew that. And this 2 of Wands is here, Queen of Swords. Not only did you anticipate this shit happening, because you knew this was a fuck person. You knew this person didn't have it all the way together. But you had got clarity of the situation, and then you set your boundaries up from this motherfucker because remember, they had options. They had you and still had options on the side. And now you receiving a full Ace of Cups from somebody else. And that's part of your judgment because you went in and healed while they went in and chased other people. You gained your strength back. You sit up there and did some self-reflection, some self-healing with the Hermit card, Page of Cups. You getting the offers coming in. You found your direction, moved on from, and just Move on from this fuck shit. Now this person is obsessed with you, and this energy vampire don't know what the fuck to do with themselves because they've been identified as a hidden enemy. Right? King of Cups, Knight of Cups. Oh, these offers are definitely coming in. You walked away from all this shit that was coming on. Not only did you mob the fuck out, you moved on to common waters just as well. And these secrets are being illuminated. Oh, the sun and the moon. Spell work was definitely at play because they wanted to stop your ascension. You sat it there and completed this motherfucker cycle with the world card. Got the Knight of Wands out here. Don't even worry about it. The Fool card is out here. New beginning. Desire to start because you dealt with an emotional manipulator who was a false person mad at you because you pulled a motherfucking mask off. Because the same mask that they wanted to wear at Mardi Gras, they were wearing it all goddamn you. Now, you moving on. If you bought a new house, congratulations. Or if you're in the process of buying a new house, moving, whatever the case may be, celebratory energies under the way. Knight of Swords is out here. A big, juicy, fat Ace of Wands out here. And you got the Page of Swords. Bitch hurt. Mad. Because you still moving on without them. I think it's the fact that they upset at the fact that you're happy without them. And they wanted you to chase after them. I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is. I think that you played it. If you anything like me, right? You're going to play the gullible world. You're going to be naive in a situation. You're going to let a motherfucker think that you can't live without them. And you hit that sayonara on their bitch ass, okay? Let me tell you something, bitch. I don't give a fuck who you is, how good the sex is, the energy, all that, this, and the third. It will never be a situation to where I choose you over me. I love myself too much, and I know who the fuck I am. That's the difference between me and most people. I don't need to have a person in my life to feel complete. I would love to have a partnership, of course. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like a requirement for me. It's never been that. I don't have a codependency issue. Okay? I got a dog. That's emotional support. I love being by myself. So, you know, I don't know what to tell you, but one day y'all gonna learn to listen to me. Someday, one day, today, y'all gonna learn to listen to Uncle DJ. Until then, I'll see y'all on the next read. Y'all stay safe out here. All right? Bye, y'all.